Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna take you with us going to Day with Thomas event. So I've been wanting to go to this event since last year, but I was waiting until Brandon is a little bit older. So he's 2 now. He needs to buy his ticket though, but I think it's really worth it because he understands more. So if you're wondering whether it's worth it or not, stay tuned because I'm gonna explain the event a little bit. And if you're wondering where to stay and what else can you see in Squamish, stay tuned as well because I'm gonna show you where we went, what we ate during this trip. So this is the Thomas train, and basically the ride was about 20 minutes, like 10 minutes going one way and 10 minutes going back. And then what's really interesting about this is the Thomas eyes and mouth can move.
Hi, say hi to the train. Yeah. Hi Thomas, say. Punten, 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 sama ya Sun ya.
And after the ride, you can take picture with Thomas as well. You can buy it at the gift shop, or you can just take picture with your phone or camera.
Yeah.
And here we are inside the train. So as you can see, he has his Thomas toys already. So that is my tip. So every time you go somewhere, just bring the toys that he has already, or you can buy some at cheaper options at different stores because usually the price at the gift shop is just really expensive. And I told him about Thomas right a couple days before the event, so he was really excited, and that's what we did for the Jurrasic Quest as well. And I bought him the dinosaurs clothes before. So when you ride, you can get the passport and then you can get stamps. After you completed the stamps, you will get a prize which he loves. You can see that later on. And after you ride the train, you can also get a certificate saying that you already passed and ride the train already. Another tips for this ride is apparently a lot of people brought like lunch boxes for the parents and their kids. So it was like 20 minutes ride. So if your kids are hungry, they can have a snacks, otherwise they cannot stand still. And then yes, it is allowed to eat inside the train, and the train itself is pretty clean. And then it was like a long train, so it can fit a lot of people. And then what we love about it is not too cramped. But I think it really depends on what time that you pick, and we picked the early one. It's 9:30. I think the most popular one is about 10:30, right? On this video, the train ride doesn't look really cramped. It's just because we board before anyone else, so that's why it's not that crowded yet. But I think it was pretty full when we finally board.
Can you say Thomas? Thomas? Yeah, cucu train? Jaga-jaga Cagington.
So as I mentioned before, the ride itself is about 20 minutes, but there are other activities at the venue. So there are outdoor activities and indoor activities. For the indoors, there are a lot of train related activities, and one of them is this one. Basically they have a lot of controllers and you can control all the trains, like on, off, switch the lights, switch the doors, switch the boat. And Brandon loved this one. He kept going back to this section. It also has so many other characters, so they also have minions and Paw Patrols on the train. And if your son or daughter loves that, they will get excited when they see their favorite characters inside. And beside the controllers, they also have the name or each train. So apparently Thomas and friends, they have a lot of names and a lot of different kinds of train. I just noticed after I attended this event, so I thought there's only the red one, the blue one, and the green one. So a theme song for Thomas and friends. So if your son loves train and loves Thomas, he will be really excited for this event. Next, they also have so many train tables where you can play on the choo-choo train tracks, and they have a lot of windmill and cranes, which my son obsessed with. So he kept going back to this table as well. And because we got there pretty early, we can enjoy a lot of the activities, so I suggest to go there early. Also have a Thomas bouncy castle, and the good thing when we arrive early is no lineup, but the bad thing about it is because no kids jumping inside. My son just jumped about 5 minutes on the bouncy castle. And and that's it. He got bored already because there are no other kids jumping around with him. And then he's back to the train table. As I mentioned before, he loves these train tables, so they have about 3 or 4 train tables. Next, we're gonna go to the other indoor activities. So basically there are about 3 big trains indoor, and then the one that I'm showing on the first one is really big. I forgot which, I think it is one of the oldest train, and basically you can line up and then go inside and ring the bell. Because we got there early, there's not really a lineup, and then Brandon was pretty excited about this one as well. But the other train, I think you cannot go inside, so there are only 2 trains that you can go inside. Here you can see his naughty face, so basically this kid is not afraid of anything. So yeah, we are just going up and up, and then here it is inside. And I forgot about explanation already, but there's someone will explain the thing about this train. And next, this is another indoor activities on different building. You can write a letter to Thomas, and somehow my son really excited about this one as well. Even though he cannot really write anything, he just like draw a line, then put it on the envelope, and then put it on the post stations, and he loves that. So we're going to outdoor again. We're gonna play another activity. So there it is. There's a train made of wood, so the kids can go inside, and Brandon is here with his friend.
This one.
Belok kiri, belok.
Another outdoor activities is you can take this small choo-choo train ride, and it's about $5 per person. And this is another outdoor activity. You can go inside one of these train, and then there's a little bit history about the post stations and how they post their mail. Next, we're gonna go to the imagination station to get another stamp, and here you can see there's a classic cars, and in here you can take picture with Mr. Top Ham Hat, and here is my son shaking hand with Mr. Top Ham Hat. And there's also face painting. I'm actually quite interested with this one, but there's a little bit of lineup, so we didn't get a chance to try that. But there's also mini golf, which Brandon loves. There's also a magician, so it's actually not bad. There's a story time as well, and Brandon loved this one. Basically, the singer, the clown, plays a little bit of music where the kids can play the instruments, and there's also bird coming out from the hat. And when the bird come out from the hat, Brandon was just excited, and he even pat the bird.
Oh, okay.
In here, all the kids can play with the iPad. It's a free, and then they also have so many Thomas and Friends apps where they can choose from. And this is the dangerous part, which is the gift shops. They have so many collections of Thomas and Friends shirts and merchandise, and then you can also buy the pictures where you can where you took the pictures in front of the train and with the Sir Top Ham Hat, and it's kind of expensive though. I think it's for the digital is 36 Canadian dollars. And there are a couple of favorites. I think the price is a little bit pricey, but not that bad actually if you really need to buy for your son. But we brought his Thomas toys already. I bought the red one, the blue one, and the green one from home, so we didn't need to buy anything because he knows that he has the toys already. But if you really like it, they actually have a lot of collection as well, like the shirts, and they also have the Thomas balloons. They have a lot of choices for the train toys, and one of my favorite, I think, is their Thomas cups and bottles, and they have also the one that you can use for summer, like the one in Disneyland where you can put water on the cup, and then there's like a little fan so your son or daughter is not hot. And for lunch, we had fried chickens and burritos at Max 99, and it's really tasty for the fried chicken. The burritos, I think, is just so make sure you try the fried chicken next time. And for the Squamish Visitor Center, if you have time, it's good to stop by to get some brochures or coupons or anything. And they also have this kind of thing, it's called rope runner, I believe, and it looks pretty scary. It's pretty high, and so many people try this one. Yeah, but not for us. What do you think about this one? Do you think it's scary or it's just so? Because I don't know, I'm afraid of heights, and this, I'm just looking at this and my heart was beating fast already. So comment below if you tried this one and whether it's scary or not, so I'm curious to know. And here we are. I'm just gonna give you a little bit room tour. We stay at Sandman Hotel, and it's about 6 minutes from the venue. And then we get an upgrade to suite, so which is good because we have a little bit space for the stroller, and then Brandon can run around a little bit. So, but the bad thing about it is he just keep playing with the glass doors, like he keep closing and opening them. So yeah, it's not too bad, and it also include like continental breakfast. They provide yogurts, eggs, fruits, and muffins and French toast. So a lot of choices for Brandon, and he ate a lot for breakfast. So the room is not too bad, and the bathroom I think is pretty standard. But what I love about it is it comes with a bathtub. And I don't know why Brandon just hates showers, so we stayed at the hotel or villas, the one that doesn't have bathtub anymore, the bathtub, and it's just really troubling when I try to bath him and he just keeps screaming. So he loves the bathtub, so we didn't have any problem to bath him. And what I love about this one is also the view and also the slides. So we tried the swimming pool, and it comes with the big slide. And for dinner, we stopped by at House on Brewing. At first, I was kind of worried whether it's kids friendly because it's like a pub. And then we call, and then they say kids are allowed until 10 o'clock, which is good. And why we chose this restaurant, because we pick up the brochure we pick up the brochure at the Squamish Visitor Center, and it says that it has the best view of the Chief Mountain, and which is true, and the view was just amazing, as you can see, and the weather is pretty nice as well. For the dinner, I tried the mussels with fries, a little bit spicy though, so if you have little one, you're just a little bit careful, but it's really tasty. My husband ordered the pulled pork, but I think it's a little bit sour for us. I also ordered dinner, like brownies with vanilla ice cream. It's gluten free, but I think it's just so. I like the one from the Boston Pizza better.
Huh? Oh yeah. There's a Alice Lake over there.
You making a turtle? Yes. And did you see the turtle? Oh, that was the turtle. Okay. That one? That one is for Daddy. Thank you.
Crab.
Crab? Okay, it's okay.
And after playing at Alice Lake, we are looking for brunch area, and look at the view is really good. We can see the mountain from here, and the restaurant's name is Chef Big D. We tried the restaurant before and it was really good, and this time it was really good as well. And Brandon is playing the gift from the day with Thomas, and he's obsessed with this toy, and he obsessed with this toy for a couple of days. I think it's just like a wheels, and it comes with the name and the picture of the Thomas friends. And for here I ordered some burritos and soup, and the burritos is just really good. And my husband ordered egg benedict here, and it was tastes really good as well, so I highly recommend this place. And from here you can see the waterfalls. It's called Shannon Falls, and it's really beautiful, but we didn't get a chance to stop by. And here is the Britannia Museum, and we're gonna come back next time. We went there before and it's really good. Anyway, we're heading back. The weather is really nice, the view is really nice. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video is useful to help you decide whether you need to go today with Thomas or Squamish. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you like and subscribe, and also turn on the notification button because I post videos 3 times a week. Thanks for watching. Bye.